Gamers Table. It is Monday, and we're reviewing Ark The Great Race.
The rice?
Along with the guys from Australia, live via satellite, who created the game.
Hi, my name's Peter. This is Shane.
Hi guys.
Matthew.
G'day.
And Virtual Mark. And together, we're Team Ark.
Yes, we are.
So what we have here is the bane of Chris's existence. A roll and move game.
Not a roll and move game.
But it's actually a really good roll and move game.
And somewhat educational, too.
There's a few games that actually need a roll and move, and this is one of those games. You can't just choose what color card you want to pick up.
Main objective of the game, to win the game, Noah has to race around the world, collecting as many animal pair cards, placing them in a completed arc from the most coloured regions to win.
That sounds easy.
It does, doesn't it, Pete?
It does, great.
The game
Who showed it to?
comes with high quality components. They're like trays for all the cards that come out and hold all your guys. And these do not come with the game. These are extra ice, just to get extra dice, not ice.
Rice, dice, ice.
Crikey. Because it's just, this is a time limit game. So having to pass the dice back and forth got a little annoying.
For the last 7 years, we have worked tirelessly to develop a game that's packed full of adventure, fun, and most of all, excitement.
It's awesome.
And guess what? We've done it.
We've nailed it.
It's great for kids, great for adults, and even better for families wanting to play a game together.
This is definitely a family game. This isn't really for die-hard gamers or anything like that. But it is still a fun game. We've played it and we enjoyed it. It's a simple roll and move, but it's educational enough. The artwork's fun. The gameplay is simple and easy to learn. But the trick to this one is the memory aspect. Trying to remember what other people have drawn because they have to announce which animal they picked up.
But the best thing about this game is you can win with the very last roll of the dice.
Far out!
That's amazing, isn't it?
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
There's many opportunities where you hit an intersection where you can choose 2 or 3 different paths depending on the direction you're going. So you get a bit of choice that way. But it's fun. There's opportunity to learn. It's good for many playing styles or playing skills per se.
Arcs that have a base, now you can see it, and the arc that fits into the base like so. Behind it is where you put your cards. In front of it is where you stick the arc insurance if you happen to get one of those cards. And if your arc has been damaged, you take it out of the stand and put it down until you get it repaired.
And of course, if your arc is damaged, all the cards you had in behind, which would be pairs of animals, are now exposed where people can possibly ask you a question to steal them.
Sounds easy, boys, but you must beware. Your arc can be taken out by icebergs,
Thought so.
can be damaged by termites, or you can be sabotaged even by your very own mates.
How awesome is
That's nasty.
So what you're going to do is take your particular Noah and put him on your particular color start space. And then you'll roll the dice to see who goes first. And then in turns around the table, you will roll the dice and move your Noah around the board, hitting either a question mark, a rainbow space, or one of the colored animal areas.
Following the directional arrows on the circles. Yes. What's another way of damaging your arc there other than the ninja there is termites and icebergs, which is what the the arc insurance is for.
The
Yes,
rainbow deck is not always all rainbows.
No,
Yes.
it could be something
Definitely
good,
not.
could be something bad. But there are only 4 termites, 4 icebergs, and 4 ninja saboteurs
And 4 arc insurances?
in that whole deck. And everything, almost everything else is collector repair, which allows you to either repair a damaged arc or pick up any 2 cards. And that is the heart of this game, picking up these cards, because what you're trying to do, as we mentioned, is get pairs of animals.
And besides pairs, you want the biggest variety of colors as well. That gives you bonuses.
So, each card will have the picture and the type of animal. This is a rattlesnake. And it will have either a sex, male or female, or pair, indicating that that card represents both animals. And for purpose of questioning, that card represents both male and female. And then underneath, it'll have 3 or 4 facts about that particular animal. One of them will be really easy to figure out what the animal is. The other two won't be. And there'll also be the sound. And when somebody lands on the question space, they can ask anybody. They can ask if they know. Hey, do you have a rattlesnake? And if you say yes, then they have to guess whether it's male or female. If they guess wrong, they don't get the card. But maybe they've got one yellow card, but they can't remember in this memory game what you picked up. So they can say, Chris, will you give me a fact about your yellow animal? And he chooses one of those.
I smell with my tongue.
And that's not terribly helpful. Unless you're a herpetologist and know about lizards and snakes and know that that would be a rattlesnake or some sort of snake.
This is where the game can be fun for kids and stuff. It's educational, and the sounds they have at the bottom, which is another clue you can give off. Some of them are kind of humorous. The chimpanzee is a hoo, 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 or something like that. And this one here, you got a dingo, is a roo, a roo. So you got all kinds of fun facts, and some, like you said, are a little easier than the others, and some are pretty vague. But the animal sounds at the bottom can give you a good laugh too while you're playing.
We hope you've liked the introduction to Ark The Great Race. We've made it for you. If you'd like to find out more about the game, please go to our website, www.arkthegreatrace.com, and make sure you like us when we
love us.
Yes.
Love us.
We
Come
like
on.
you.
We do. It's awesome.
Thanks for joining us all the way from Australia, guys, and we look forward to hearing from you again. Wrapping up for Ark The Great Race.
I'm going to give Ark The Great Race, let's see, a 7. Well, I think this is a great family game, especially for younger kids and stuff. Very educational. I think the statements on the clues on the back of any of the cards here, well, actually, I picked up the rainbow cards there, not the animal cards, but they're really good. They go with different levels of difficulty, which is nice. You know, you can make it easier on kids who are having more difficulty playing or guessing the animals, or make it harder for people who are really good at that kind of thing. But overall, I think it's very good. It's a simple roll and move. It's not a terribly difficult game unless you got a terrible memory like me. But I still enjoy it.
I give Ark a 7.5. It's a great kids game. The roll and move, as much as I don't like roll and move, you need it in a game like this. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I like the fact that you can actually learn stuff about animals you didn't know before. Like, I didn't even know the cotton-tailed tamarin existed before this game.
No, you also didn't know
tamarin?
that a moose's name means eater of twigs, or that it had a 32-centimeter tongue.
Yeah.
I give Ark an 8. The theme is...
it could be anything, but yeah.
It could be anything. I mean, it's Noah's Ark-ish, but there's, like I said, there's 6 Noahs, and they're all competing, racing the Arks around with the saboteur ninja throwing bombs at your Ark and termites and icebergs.
Yeah, that part's a little silly.
But it's still, it makes for a fun game. That's for sure. So the theme, while it's a little zany and not completely biblical in line with what you would expect, it holds together. Fun to play. Oh, yeah, amazingly fun to play, especially with the memory of the animals. And Chris, do you have a zebra? No. What do you mean no? I know you picked up a zebra. Who picked up a see?" And everybody's like, "I ain't telling you who picked up the zebra, dumbass."
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't it get passed on to the left?
Yeah,
there are some of those cards in the rainbow cards, and you can end up passing cards around too, and making it even more difficult.
Yeah, and easy to learn.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, roll and move. Do what the card says.
Well, another thing I note, much like Monopoly, you roll doubles, you get to go again. And usually you play this game on a set time limit. So when that time starts going down, people are grabbing the dice and rolling and moving their guy as fast as they can to get a turn in.
That's one of the reasons why I added some extra sets of dice to this game. Another thing to note about the game before we sign off, there is a timer app on the App Store for the iPhone and iPad devices that has the timer built in and all sorts of funky animal sounds and everything.
We've built a free app to go with the game.
It's free, guys.
Available from the App Store or the iTunes Store. Simply search for Ark the app, download it, and really give your game a boost. It includes a full timer complete with sound effects, a video of how to play the game, so you don't have to read the rule book.
It's amazing.
And all the animal facts that you'll need to know to become a genius at this game.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I can't see that because I don't have an iPhone. I've got an Android tablet. Guys, you got the iPhone version. How about making the Android version now? I'll buy it. That's it for another episode of the Gamers Table. Tune in next week where we review another game.
Yeah.
So from Team Ark, it's over and out from us, and we will see you all very soon. And thanks for your time,
Thanks,
guys.
guys. Thank you.
It's one small step for man, one